I'm an occupier, like everybody else, staying in College Green Park. I think it's important to come out and talk to people about this. And one of the things that I always do when I talk to people in the parks, I kind of explain, I think I'm in a little different spot in my life than a lot of the other occupiers that you see up here. I mean, not only do I have a job, you know, I am a professional here in the community. I'm a little bit older. I own a house. People are always surprised. I'm camping in the park. I own a house 5 blocks from College Green Park. My wife and 4 children live there. I have children ranging in age from 19 to about to turn 7. So my oldest daughter is probably about the same age as some of you sitting out here in the audience. And yet, I'm in the park. And I'm occupying along with everybody else. I've spent a lot of time in my life engaged in the political system, engaged in activism, directly, sometimes indirectly. I've worked with a lot of political campaigns in the past, and I really believed that the system worked and that I could try as hard as I could and that I could go out and knock on doors. I could affect change. I could get the word out there. I could help the system be better. And for years and years and years, I did this, and I watched as for every small gain that was made towards a more progressive, fair system, huge chunks were taken back, going the other way. And, you know, just in the last 20 years, we've seen it probably started way before that. I mean, I'm old enough to actually remember when Reagan was in the White House. So, but going forward, and really, the consolidation of power with corporations and with the ultra-rich in this country has been going on for quite a while, but it has really accelerated at an alarming rate in the past decade. And I found that as much as I was trying and what I was doing, I wasn't making a difference. Not the difference I wanted to make. And then the Occupy movement came along. Also, unlike most of these people up here, I was actually not there that very first night. I was there maybe about the 3rd or 4th GA that happened. I came down to the park to see exactly what was going on. I've been watching the coverage, you know, on the news of Occupy Wall Street, and I came down and was probably really quiet for the first 3 or 4 days that I was there. Just to listen to people, get a sense of the process, a sense of what they were there for, and if I wanted to be a part of it. And I've maybe missed 1 or 2 GAs since. I'm on our outreach committee, deal a lot with talking to people in the community, talking to the press. I work with the peacekeeping committee. I'm kind of big and hairy, and so I'm good to be there in the middle of the night walking around. It also gets me up to get me to work. If I'm in the park from 5 to 7 every morning and I'm up and going, then I'm not late for work every morning. I also do a little bit of work with, we never